Hi, my name's Sam, and this is my submission for Past Task 4.1. So I thought I would work through all the concepts based on just the music player with with menu. So first of all, you've got sequences, and basically every program operates as a sequence. So basically in any program, it operates one step at a time. The computer and the program's really dumb. So sequence just means that it goes from that line and then it'll operate the next line and the next line and so on. No sequence can be skipped, or no action can be skipped in the sequence. Then you've got another key concept is selection. So basically in a selection structure, a question is asked, and then depending on the answer, a program will choose an action. Then it'll move on to the next event. So for example, we've got this section here, which is case of selection 1, then it performs the read all albums function. Then you've got another key concept is repetition or loop. So in a loop structure, the program asks a question, and if the answer requires action, then it is performed. I'll get into that a little bit later as well. One other key concept is modularization, and this is clearly shown in this particular program. What basically it does is it splits up programs into certain modules. So for example, you've got your different procedures and functions within a particular program. What this does is it makes it so there's less code needs to be written. It can be designed more easily. It's neater. You can more easily identify where bugs or issues are, and the code is much shorter, simple, and easy to understand. Yeah. So coming in further, then we can define what a function is. A function is a named section of a program that performs a specific task. A function is a type of procedure, and in some languages, a distinction between a function is that it returns a value, whereas if going on to the next thing, if you're looking at a procedure, then it's just a set of instructions that tell the computer how to run the program, so it doesn't actually return a value. Next, probably have a quick look at variables. Variables are certain pieces of information that can change depending on the conditions or what's being passed into the program. So you might ask for a file name, for example, and yeah. Then you've got a constant. A constant is defined generally at the start of the program, and that just means that cannot be altered by the program during normal execution of the program. Next thing to have a bit of a look at is arrays. Arrays are a data structure that contains groups of elements. So typically these elements all have the same data type, and they're used in computer programs to organize data. Yeah. We also have types. So you've got the different data types which are included in the different languages that you can use. So for example, you've got strings, integers, reals, characters, and Boolean type types. Then you can also have user-defined data types. So you can see here I've created a genre type, and it has these different types. So that is called a enumeration. Can't pronounce it. Anyway, then what's next? You've got different types of loops, which basically repeat a block of code. So you've got for loops, while loops, repeat loops. So for example, you can see the for loop here, and basically it just allows for the program to continue to loop that code to do some more intricate tasks of programming. So yeah, this is probably the key to most of the intricate programs that are written. Yeah, and one last thing, you've got if and case. So basically, what that means is where is this one? Let's have a look. You've got, so for example here, so if album is exit, then you need to begin doing these certain procedures. So if the statement is correct, then do whatever it asks you to. Anyway, I think I've covered all the stuff in 4.1. Thanks. Bye.